Hey, good morning, guys. This is Hank. It is January the 11th, 0004, and I just had an amazing dream. I had a dream. Well, this spring, my family were all supposed to take a cruise, and that part didn't come to me until after I just woke up because I was wondering how are we all together and how are we all at the beach? Well, anyway, um, I was outside and we were on the ocean. I guess it was a port or something, or maybe it was uh, at New Orleans where we're going to take off from. But all of a sudden, the sky just started opening up. I mean, literally started opening up. And you can see these ships coming through. And I watched for a minute there. It's so funny. I didn't even grab out my phone or nothing, but something just told me this wasn't going to stop. I ran in the house or where we were, like in this hotel complex, and I said, y'all need to come outside now. And I mean, right now, for real, for real. And I just said, look, then the sky really opened up. There was so many, it was unbelievable. And at one point, I was like, hey, that's a holographic projection right there. You can tell because I mean, it looked like a holographic product. It looked, you could tell it was because at one point there was this one thing that looked sort of looked like a commercial, and I was like, oh, they jacked up. They didn't mean to show that part. You know what I'm saying? Because it was looking, like I said, it looked sort of see through or whatever. But then after that, all of a sudden, I mean, ones that looked really real started showing up, and they were all black, and I just know everyone was outside, everyone was looking at it, and I was just thinking, man, this is sort of fake, you know what I mean? And then this where it got really crazy because what do you the boats, the boats going all the way down the coastline, boom, 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 they start exploding. They start exploding. And that's when it got really, really crazy because all the way across, all the way down, and then before you know it, there were all kind of sirens going on, and they were directing everybody back to their hotels or to certain places or whatever. And I remember at one point I went to my sister, well, my two sisters, my older sister and my second older sister, Lisa. They were in the same hotel room or whatever, and their husbands were outside looking up at the up, and I just looked at them as I walked past them. I said, I told you so. And then I went inside, and it was really interesting. My sisters were extremely calm or whatever. I said, didn't I tell y'all? Did y'all even open up the book that I had, that or what have you? I said, you guys, I don't think this, I didn't, I said, I just told you so. But I didn't think this, what we were saying was real. I was thinking that, so I think we blew up those ships and we projected all that stuff across the sky and everything. But it was one of those dreams that didn't stop, and it was one of those scenarios that it just kept going and kept going. And then I did see a few people. What was really interesting, there's this gentleman I know named George Lewis. I grew up with him. He was there and he was trying to steal a tractor. And that's when the dream got sort of strange because this one kid come running up. No, you can't have that. No, you can't have that. And George is a big guy and he just swung and smacked him. And bam, down the ground he went. And then another guy came and he was a little bigger than George. And George just swung back them big arms of his and wham, down the guy went. But it was so weird because they wouldn't stop. The little one jumped back up and he smacked him again. And all of a sudden, it was really strange. George was like, I'm sorry, hit me back. He says, I'm sorry, hit me back. And then the little one goes, no. He goes, no, you're going to the electric chair. And George's like, I don't know what got over me. Like that. You know what I'm saying? It was really strange. Strange behavior was from some of the people. And that happened a few times. It just made me, my mind just started churning like, why the holographic projection? Why did they blow up all the ships that are going down the edge or whatever? Now all of a sudden people are doing random crazy stuff. And I started thinking, man, maybe they're doing some type of scalar something to make people go crazy or whatever. But I just remember I wasn't affected. And I remember at one point someone on the tour saying, well, we need to come this way and we need to do this. And I was like, I'm 51 years old. I said, you can't ramble me like what is it called when you, like you steer sheep, wrangle me in like a little kid. I said, I'll get to the hotel when I get there. I need to see my family or what have you. And, anyway, you guys, that was really a wild dream. Oh well, I just thought I'd share it to you. It's really late here, so you can't see me, but anyway, thank you very much for listening. I do appreciate it. Love and light. Namaste.